Now, this Gujarat plane flight crash, which recently happened, everyone is grieving over it. But you would never grieve when you die while playing a video game. Why? Because you know that it is not the reality. Death is not the final destination, guys. This game of life doesn't end here. Now, you might have heard that you are eternal, you are soul. Krishna says in Gita, but saying doesn't give us the proof, right? So what does he do? He gave complete knowledge to Arjuna with explanations, and only after this knowledge your fear of death will start reducing, because it is the only permanent solution. If you check, Krishna's life is full of superpowers or siddhis, a life which is incomparable to any of your superheroes can have. He is killing big demons and when he can barely walk. What does it show us? That knowledge has no relationship with superpowers. In fact, they are a greater hindrance to your ability to gain knowledge. So, why does Krishna have them? Krishna is all perfect and he is fully aware when to get angry, when to run away, when to give knowledge, etc. Are you perfect? No. So don't compare yourself with him and find useless reasons to avoid getting pure knowledge. And then you can also understand Krishna. You will get all the answers of your other doubts too. How can Krishna kill them? Why are there demons but now we can't see such big demons? Everything will be answered. But first, divert your mind from superpowers towards education. Now, there are many Gita versions available, more than thousands of them, and some of them are very long commentaries. I know no one has this much time, but I have gone through them, and out of all incomplete sources of knowledge, I am just recommending this only genuine, therefore complete source of knowledge, yatharthgita.com. This is just 400 pages or 20 hours of audio, also available on Spotify in multiple languages, and you can slow down the playback option. Now, why I call this complete knowledge? Since it is practical knowledge and I can give as many other reasons, but without going through it personally, you cannot understand. Now, complete means you don't need any other source of knowledge with this. Only this source and you will get complete knowledge. Please check my previous videos where I have given the conclusions about Gita so that you can understand what you are reading. I will give you a hint. The only complete knowledge, it includes science plus matter. It is spiritual knowledge and it explores the spirit inside you. And for that, you have to check your own life for the validation. My conclusions after deep research experiments. The only complete knowledge of humanity is Bhagavad Gita. It has no relationship with any religion. It includes science, matter, plus the missing knowledge. It is spiritual knowledge and explores the spirit inside you, which includes the matter. For spirituality, your own life is a lab to test the validation of its theory. Without complete knowledge, you will stay ignorant. So, spirituality just means waking to reality, and a highly spiritual person will see spirit everywhere but with levels. Without Gita, you cannot understand any other scriptures or science, so how can you even follow them? In spirituality, the words are simple and the statements are simple too. Like when you read, you would say a child can also understand that. But no, I would say it is more difficult to understand than a complex physics equation. Example, in GGS and Bhagavad Gita, there are common statements. But one who has just read the Granth Sahib will say, I know the meaning, it is very simple, anyone can understand. But the one who has gone through genuine Bhagavad Gita will say the meanings are completely different. Example, a child cannot solve a physics equation and will get afraid of that and will say, I will first go through primary school, then college, university, etc. and then I will understand and solve it 99.9% times. But some exceptionally ignorant child will try to solve it. But for spirituality, the statements are childish, but the meaning no one knows. 99.9% things they understood and then they say they are following it, but in reality, they haven't even understood them. So forget the following part. So, Bhagavad Gita is all the steps to understand the real meaning of other scriptures when you compare both materialistic and spiritual life. This is a poetic metaphor to compare to make you understand. When it comes to spirituality, people usually become blind followers even if they have so much science knowledge. In fact, a scientist has better chances of understanding Gita. Many comment on Bhagavad Gita and say a lot. I mean, Osho sir spent 8,000 pages or 400 hours on Gita alone versus ISKCON community Prabhupada sir spent 300 hours of speaking in different countries versus yatharthgita.com is just 400 pages, 20 hours audio. Yet the genuine, therefore complete source of knowledge is only yatharthgita.com. Hence, you are spirit in reality and not this body, mind, or brain. Help me, and in that, help yourself in preaching this divine knowledge.
Remember, there must have been many times when we became discouraged, got stuck in the dilemma of choosing the right option, or stopped before even starting on a new path. And now also consider, there were only two root causes for all of this: doubting our own abilities and confusion in the mind due to lack of complete knowledge. The remedy for both will be the right knowledge. Spiritual knowledge will always help us choose the right option and destroy doubt.